Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. When someone genuinely appreciates us or gives us a word of thanks, it delights up our soul and we feel really happy. But another way of looking at this is we can learn to experience this happiness every day by writing a simple gratitude journal. So in this video, I am going to share about how to write and maintain a gratitude journal and what are its benefits. So let's move on to the content. Gratitude is being thankful for. It is showing appreciation of what we already have in our life and then to return this kindness. Gratitude journal is simply writing up of those things for which I am grateful for in my life. I can do this either by writing in a diary or in a notebook specifically kept only for this purpose, or I can do it digitally. Digitally means I can just go to Play Store and then you can just type free gratitude apps. So many apps are available. So you can download any one of the app and then whatever you're planning to write in the diary, the same content you can even type it digitally in your mobile phone. The advantage of using this mobile app is that you can import your photos from the gallery. So if you're writing about a special event or if you're writing about a specific person, you can import related photos from the gallery onto this journal page. Usually we keep these gratitude journals are usually kept private, that is we don't share it with anybody. But if at all if you want to share it, if you're doing it digitally, you can share it to your close friend or even to your loved one. There is no hard and fast rule regarding the time when I have to write a gratitude journal. I can write it during any part of the day. But there were a few experts who told before that journaling just before going to bed is beneficial. But if that doesn't work for you, you can write it during any part of the day, let it be morning, afternoon or evening. Now coming on to the time that needs to be spent to write a gratitude journal, hardly it takes 15 minutes. 15 minutes you just have to genuinely think what I am grateful for and just I have to pen down my thoughts. Previously, research studies reported that we have to journal this every day. But now, new research studies have confirmed that journaling just 2 or 3 times in a week is found to be highly beneficial rather than writing it every day. So maybe once in 2 days or once in 3 days, just spend 15 minutes time to genuinely think and appreciate and then write those statements in your gratitude journal. There are no fixed rules on what should be the content of a gratitude journal. You can write about anyone or anything which has made you to feel grateful for. So, regarding persons, it's always good to write about persons first than things. So, when you want to write about persons, you can think about someone who has helped you within this past few days, or somebody who has helped you during your tough times, somebody who made you smile, somebody who made you laugh till it hurted. Okay, so you can write about anyone to whom you are grateful for. You can even ask a question like who has helped me to be shaped to the person I am today. Okay, when I ask this question to myself, I remember my parents, I remember my siblings, my elders, my dear teachers and my dear friends. Okay, so I can write about any one person. I can pick up any one person and I can write a gratitude statement that I am grateful that I have this person in my life. Not only persons, we can also write about the things what we are grateful for in our gratitude journal. Like things, for example, what were the things that I did not have last year, which I have now. So you can write about a gratitude statement for all the things which you have. You can also write about things which are really helpful for you. As for me, this chair which I am seated comfortably, or the fan, or the light which I experience, all these can be included in the gratitude journal. Because we take a lot of things for granted. So this simple exercise is reminding us that we should be able to appreciate even those small things which are really helpful to us. I can also write a gratitude statement about the pet animal or about the pet bird which I have, because it gives me a lot of happiness and unconditional love. We can also write about certain places in the gratitude journal. Maybe a place which I visited. It can either be a picnic spot or a beach. But how about writing about our own home? Writing about our own home or my small room or even the small bed, because there are a lot of people who don't have this home or even a small bed to lie down when they want to sleep. But when we think about it, okay, we start to realize like how much God has blessed us with so many blessings in our life. So we can write about these small things or the small places which I have in my gratitude journal. Last, you can think about certain events, like maybe it is a wonderful phone call from your close friend, or it can be a surprise visit by your close relative, or it can be just experiencing or enjoying family time. So let me tell you, there is nothing right or there is nothing wrong that you should write in a gratitude journal. When we write a gratitude journal, we should write it specifically and personally. Like for example, if I am writing I am grateful to my sister, I should write why I am grateful to my sister. Maybe I'll write I'm grateful to my sister because she gave me a very delicious lunch. Okay, so when I write that, always please make sure that you write it specifically and also write it personally, because again it is a private journal. You can write personally why you feel grateful to that specific person. Number two, please make sure that you're writing it consistently. You need not overdo it. You need not write the journal every day. Don't do that. Write it only once in 2 or 3 days. But please make sure that you develop that into a habit. Because just like we do physical exercise, when we do physical exercise, it makes us fit and it makes us really healthy. The same way, writing a gratitude journal is actually an exercise to the mental health. It will help to improve your self-esteem, it will improve your self-awareness, and thereby you will be able to improve your psychological well-being. There are a lot of benefits when we maintain a gratitude journal. Number one, it increases our positivity. Very natural that when we start to focus on good things in our life, it will definitely increase our positivity. Number two, it is found that people who maintain gratitude journal are found to be happier than those who don't maintain it. Robert Emmons is a very famous gratitude researcher who has done a lot of studies to study the relationship between gratitude and psychological well-being. And his research studies have confirmed that people who practice gratitude, they have a higher level of psychological well-being and lower level of depression. Number three, it is found to improve the sleep quality. A study which was conducted in 2011 that was published in Applied Psychology, Health and Wellbeing. It reports that even 15 minutes of maintaining, just taking 15 minutes to write a gratitude journal just before going to sleep helps to improve the sleep quality. That is, people who maintain that had a better sleep and even a longer sleep. Number four is that gratitude journal helps us to become self-aware. That is, while we go through the journal, we understand what are the most important things in our life and what are the other things which we should trim in our life. So what happens is we become more aware of ourselves, and thereby it helps us to increase our self-esteem, because I try to understand that there are so many good things in my life, there are so many wonderful people in my life, so automatically it improves our self-esteem. Not only that, recent research studies, it is very interesting to find that even people who maintain gratitude journal, they have lower risk for developing heart diseases. So I don't want to look at this gratitude journal as a separate treatment or as a separate psychological therapy, but I would like to connect this gratitude journal along with spirituality, because it helps us to appreciate, to see how much blessings we have in our life. Each one of us, we have our own share of talents. Maybe it is wonderful family or understanding friends what we have. So I would like to conclude by telling that our life is very short. So instead of complaining about the things which we don't have, instead of whining about those things which we deserve but we don't have in life, let us try to focus on all the good things which we already have in life. Because once we start to realize that, that will improve our self-esteem. We know what is our self-worth. I know how many good people are there in my life, how much good things I have in my life. So automatically it is easy to connect with others and even to appreciate others without much jealousy and resentment because of the self-worth which I am aware of. So I would suggest all of you to try to write a gratitude journal, if not just pilot it, and you will be able to see the difference, the happiness which you are going to be blessed with, maybe within a week or maybe after a month. Thank you all for your immense support and for watching this video.